Hello and welcome to Peter's Car Cars. Today we have this 71 plate, very high specification Mini Cooper S Sport. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from new, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with all Mini main agent service history. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as it can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car really couldn't be any better, as you would expect with the age and mileage. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see some absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be any better. As we go around the vehicle, I'll get a close-up to all the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see any marks at all. The car has premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle, as you would expect from a car with Mini main agent service history. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill, but not the case with this Cooper S. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't spot any chips to the driver's door edge either, again can be quite common. Just mention also the front doors are keyless entry as part of the high specification. Moving on to the rear door, same as the driver's, struggling to see anything to mention at all. Again, that does include no marks underneath the handle or the door edge, nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention. Plastic wheel arch, again free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel, same as the driver's front, struggling to see any marks at all. Car looks really nice with the rear privacy glass and of course the electric panoramic sunroof, fantastic feature to have. Taking you inside the car, inside the vehicle, really couldn't be any better. Got the John Cooper Works seats as part of the sport pack. Just get close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat, absolute minimal wear. As I said, inside the car couldn't be any better. Front seats are heated as part of the high specification. Cars had the genuine Mini overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine Mini overmats with the car, as you'd expect with the mileage as well. There's no sign of wear to the leather on the steering wheel. Just lean into the car to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Mini. We'll add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car. No smells of smoke or pets. High specification includes the satellite navigation. Just show you the sunroof from the inside. As I've already said, fantastic feature to have. Repeating myself, couldn't be any better inside. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. There's no kick marks or scuffs in the rear of the front seats. Those genuine Mini overmats protected all the carpets, carpet in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear. Show you the sunroof from the rear of the vehicle. Can't see any marks to the step. Easy to catch the seatbelt in the rear step and chip the paintwork, but again, not the case on this Mini. As I already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. The car's got the rear parking sensors as part of the high specification. Just want to get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside of the bumper. Easy to go over something and mark the underside, as I've already said, but again, not the case with this Cooper S. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Also easy to park a little bit too close to something and mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case on this Mini. Onto the tailgate of the car again, struggling to see anything to mention. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be better. Parcel shelf, of course, is present. They are the genuine mats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just want to get a close up to the interior plastics just to show you how nice they are. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, end up scuffing the plastics. Not the case with this Mini. Couple of the absolute faintest marks to the plastics, absolutely nothing at all. They are the overmats fitted from new cars. The carpet is perfect underneath them. Doesn't even appear to be much wear to the mats themselves. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. There was a very minor parking dent which we were aware of just on this rear panel. It is that minor, you can easily miss it. Just have to adjust the camera so you can see it, that it is that minor, but just point that out there. I can confirm it hasn't chipped or marked the paintwork, so I can confirm our paintless dent removal specialist will have that removed, completely removed before collection or delivery. Very minor, and that will be removed for collection or delivery. No scuffs to the plastic wheel arch, alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you. Struggling to see any signs of curbing or scuffs at all. Onto the door, all the door edge nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same. Rest of the door, can't see anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. As I've already said, seats in the rear look like they've hardly been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat again. No problem with any of the carpets. There's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but the passenger door edge, same as the driver. Struggling to see any. No marks underneath the handle either. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Get low down once again so you can see the passenger sill, same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. Both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing. Again, there isn't anything to mention. Does include the plastic wheel arch, final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. Really is a cherished example. Credit to the chap who's owned the car from new, going around the entire vehicle inside and out. Other than some very insignificant stone chips, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Finally into the vehicle from the passenger side. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as the others. Really couldn't be better. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Carpet, passenger footwell, exactly the same. I just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, the seat looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn, out of shape. As you would expect with the mileage and age. Not the case with this Mini. Really couldn't be better from either angle. As I said, the car really is a credit to the chap who's owned it from new. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with Mini main agent service history, premium branded tyres all round, give an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this Cooper S. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Mini, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have finance eligibility checkers on our website also, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can pop to our website, do a free eligibility checker, and it tells you straight away whether you'll be approved or not and at what rate. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance for all circumstances, so very, very low rate prime finance. But if you have had a few issues in the past with finance, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We will guarantee the lowest rate for all credit profiles. Just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, really is a cherished example. Credit to the chap who's owned the vehicle from new. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you need any further information about the car, or you would like to arrange a viewing or test drive, you need a part exchange valuation, assistance with finance application or quote, anything at all, we're always happy to help. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch the video.